bounce.
Bring the Thor's hammer too, just to have.
Yeah, I'll be Thor, a member of the Akatsuki.
Come back with a pillowcase full of candy. I was just about to sip on this shot like it was fucking just like.
Bro, it would have been so funny if you did that.
That would have been lucky.
Welcome back to Hero HQ, everyone. We took a week off.
Yeah,
and
we're slacking.
To be honest, we just had an episode that was not releasable. We were all just talking too much over each other, and it would not have been tolerable for you to watch or listen. Yeah, so we didn't want to do that to you. But we're back.
I kind of
we're ready.
I kind of would have wanted to too.
We can. Well, it's Volta. We can do it to him one day.
One day.
Like, drop it on like April 1st or some shit.
Yeah,
just a random time, you know.
No, on April Fool's Day. Here's a podcast that you can't follow a single conversation on. Yeah. Joke's on you. You can't listen to it.
You want to be overstimulated? Here you go.
Yeah.
We have a guest today.
Yes, sir. Paul, you want to introduce yourself?
Hi. I'm Paul. Paul Cavarzan, I guess, if you want to...
You forgot his name.
No, yeah, man. I used to work with these two boys a long time ago now, I guess, but just stayed in touch ever since.
Like 3 years or so now.
Plug yourself, your band.
Yeah. I guess the only thing I really have to plug right now is my band Vile Decree.
Yes,
Check us out on all streaming platforms, man.
Come watching with us.
Yeah.
I was going to wear the shirt today, but I was too lazy afterward to change.
Dude, I was going to as well, but then I was like, I don't know if Jordan's going to or not.
So good.
It's
a nice shirt.
Yeah, it's just super simple logo, but...
Still fire.
Yeah.
Still fire.
Yeah, man.
But yeah. Thanks for joining us again, guys. Make sure you're uplifting us on every platform that you find us on.
Yeah, man.
Whatever you're listening on, whatever you're watching on, make sure you're clicking that like, clicking that thumbs up, making sure that validate us, please.
Like, my boys. Subscribe, follow.
What he said.
Donate.
Yeah, donate.
Donate to your Patreon.
Yeah, Patreon, $2,000 a month, so I can pay my rent.
Oh my God.
We're here to talk about Invincible.
Let's start that
today, but before that, we have a shot to take. Laptop.
Ollie and me were just shooting whiskey. Like
yeah.
I couldn't find more shot glasses, but I portioned it with this.
Invincible. Season 1 recap.
Invincible. We all go back to
TM.
Invincible.
Adam Eve as well. I don't know why I said
TM.
I don't know.
What is it, like trademark?
Love Guru. TM.
Old MacDonald had a farm.
Yeah.
E-I-E-I-O.
I feel like we all kind of have a connection with the show too, because I feel like it came out when we were all still working together.
It did, yeah.
So we're all just getting hype on it with each other and shit as the episodes were dropping.
All just stoners going home to smoke weed and watch Invincible.
Yeah, man.
This fucking show, at the first off, I was so surprised at how every single voice in this show is like an A-list fucking celebrity.
Yeah.
I was like, the
and
budget
they're all
though.
perfect.
And they're all so good at their role,
like
yeah.
Omni-Man, J.K. Simmons.
Stephen Yeun.
Yeah. That as well.
Yeah,
Mark,
Yun.
yeah.
Sandra Oh. That's a fucking star-studded family right there.
Damn.
Grey's Anatomy star.
Yeah, I gotta have a list in front of me because I didn't remember. And Andrew Rannells, I really like Andrew Rannells because he was in Book of Mormon on Broadway.
Yeah. Damn.
And he played William Clockwell, one of the students.
Nice.
Forgot if he had powers or not.
I don't think so.
But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. But yeah, let's go through like what happened in season 1 real quick.
Yeah.
So like basically, the most things we really need to know going into season 2 is that we know that Omni-Man told Mark, "Hey, I'm from this place called Viltrum, where we're people who live in peace and we're not much like you, but we have superhuman strength, superhuman speed, and we can fly.
Yep.
And we go to other planets to help them, and to be their savior.
Help them.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Have the quotations on that, boy.
And then you slowly find out that, Mark finds out that he's half Viltrumite, half human, and that he's gonna fucking live like pretty much forever, or almost for forever.
Yeah.
And that he might get powers one day.
Yeah. But he doesn't know when.
Yeah. Doesn't know when. Doesn't really come until he's probably around... Is he in high school?
Yeah.
I believe he's in high school. When yes, he is.
So he's probably like 16, 17
Mm-hmm.
when he gets his powers, where like Adam Eve got them when she was like
She was
12
born.
or something. Oh yeah, she was born, but they didn't really activate until she was like preteen.
Yeah.
Right? But what didn't he get his powers by like putting fucking garbage out? Then he threw one garbage and it just went right into the stratosphere, and he was like, finally, bro.
Yeah.
Finally, I have my fucking powers. And he was just like, and I like that because it's refreshing to see him discover his powers like that, because it's not like a superhero origin
Like he
where it's
jumps
like,
off
oh
a-
my
falls
god, I
off a
have
building.
powers, because
Yeah.
we've seen that a million times. It's just like, finally,
Yeah, he's
let's
just
go.
doing mundane shit.
Yeah.
There goes my trivia question. Okay.
How did he?
Nice.
How
I was
did he
actually
find
thinking
out?
of doing
Find out
that.
he had his powers.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing that one too, but
Too easy.
can't do it.
Gotcha.
Got
And then we fucking pretty much. Oh yeah. Also, maybe the most jarring
Oh yeah.
superhero fucking ending of a superhero like movie or show. The end of episode 1, where
Oh my
Omni-Man
God, that's
slaughters
what's-
the
dude.
fucking Avengers of their world.
Dude,
What's their
seeing
name?
that, I was like,
The Guardians.
Guardians of the Globe.
Dude.
So like I
I thought I was getting myself into something wholesome.
Yeah,
so I
same.
wasn't sure how I was like how I felt about Invincible. I actually kind of like kept it like pushed it off before starting it,
yeah.
and then that last 5 minutes is what like sucked me, and it was like, oh my, I was like literally
You're
jaw
literally
dropped,
standing there with your
dude,
eyes open,
yeah.
your jaws down, like.
Same.
like when's episode 2? Like let's go,
Same.
like let's keep it going.
I think I was lucky enough to find it a little. It might have been done
Yeah.
when I found it, because
I
I
think
think I
that- yeah.
binged.
I think
might
it
have
was
binged
for
the
me
whole
too
thing,
as well.
yeah.
Now I think about it. Yeah,
But,
but I'm pretty sure I did the same thing with it.
So fucking good.
Yeah.
And then you find out, obviously, that Omni-Man is pretty sus.
Mhm.
You find out that he's actually.
Right at the end. Right,
Well,
right
you
in
find out
episode
because
1.
he kills.
Yeah.
Remember,
Right
what's
in
the
episode 1.
You find out because
Yeah.
one of the Guardians of the Globe gets revived, and goes to kill Omni-Man.
Well, that's Immortal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Immortal gets revived and goes to kill Omni-Man, and then he kills Immortal in front of Mark, and Mark's like,
Mark's like,
explain this. Explain this, Daddy.
not
Daddy, he was our hero.
sir.
Yeah, and then he's
Yeah.
like, well, fuck, I guess I have to tell you, we're actually here to destroy everything.
Yeah.
And
Fuck
you're gonna do it with
humans.
me,
Fuck
and
the
then
humans.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then Mark's like,
No.
no,
Yeah.
hey, no, bro,
Yeah.
we're just out here. Let us just be out here.
Yeah.
Let us
No,
just fucking
and
live.
also,
This is
like-
my planet too. These are my friends. This is my family. You can't just come in with your fake ass fucking motives
It's
Yeah.
like
and destroy everything.
everyone has to remember, Omni-Man has been on Earth now for God knows how long. I don't even remember. It was in the show, but I don't really remember.
Yeah, I forget too.
Had a whole life, had a wife, had Mark as a kid. He seemed like he was completely in love, but in
Yeah.
the last episode of the series, you find out that everything was a complete lie.
Yeah.
And just
It almost feels like too, as the season goes on, it's like a slow unraveling of him being like this like good father figure almost too, and like you can kind of see the cracks. Like obviously the first episode very much so hints at that,
Yeah.
but like you can see that he's kind of becoming more of like a dickhead as time goes
Oh,
on
God.
almost, and like
He's getting jaded. He's just getting impatient.
Yeah.
oh, he's starting to spy on his wife.
Yeah.
He's getting impatient with Mark. How he can't learn to fly quickly. how
And
he
his
can't learn
wife,
to
and he
fly
knows
quickly.
that. He knows that his wife knows, and he's still just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna go behind everyone's back and still
Exactly, and still
investigate.
continue.
yeah. Even as like people are trying to figure him out, like Darkblood, who I still think is probably my favorite character of the
Which one?
Darkblood.
Darkblood? Oh fuck! Who
The
is that again?
fucking the demonic dude. I think that's his name anyway.
It's like
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah,
looks
yeah,
like
yeah.
Hell,
Darkblood,
it
yeah.
kind of looks like Hellboy.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
guy,
Damien
Hellboy.
Darkblood. Yeah,
But
yeah.
what even happened with him at the end? Because like
He gets sent to hell, doesn't he? He gets sent back.
but he comes back.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm trying to remember what he does.
Dude, Mark Hamill was in this.
He was.
Yeah, he was
Art
voice,
Rosenbaum?
Yeah.
Damn.
Zachary Quinto. Yeah, fucking Academy. Mother.
Fucking hell.
Oh, Rexplode.
Rex
You can
Splode,
tell
yeah.
by his voice,
Yeah,
man, that
dude.
it's fucking Jason.
That's so fucking funny.
Oh, Ezra Miller's in this?
Really?
Yeah. Like, just like a mad scientist character, I guess.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen.
Then we can talk about Alan the Alien,
Rogen.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen's character
Seth
at
Rogen,
the end of
yeah.
the season, where like we now are like Omni-Man's gone, and now what's his name? Cecil Stedman
Yeah.
is like, hey,
Another character I kind of like.
Invincible,
Yeah.
Invincible. Omni-Man's gone,
'Cause
and
he-
so is
he-
the Guardians of the
He
Globe.
knew right away that
Yeah.
it was Omni-Man that killed the Guardians.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was just like
He was
slow-
like
he
this fucking bitch.
Like,
He
and
probably
he's
knew he
like
was
questioning him,
Yeah.
Nolan, and Nolan's like, I already told you, the lights went out, and I got beaten. It's
Who
just
the
like,
fuck would
who
beat
the
you up,
fuck
you
could
idiot?
beat
Yeah.
Omni-Man up in the dark?
Yeah.
You fucking high. Like,
Yeah,
just gave
come on
yourself
now.
up right there.
Yeah.
So-
Especially like in earlier episodes where he fucking goes and kills an entire planet, man.
Yeah,
That,
exactly.
That scene for me was
Which
like.
one? Oh fuck! I forgot about that scene.
The one that tried to infiltrate Earth.
Yeah,
right at the start.
because they
I
tried to
forget
infiltrate.
the name of them.
Yeah, they tried to infiltrate multiple times, right?
Mhm.
And then the last time he like pushes
Omni-Man's
them
like,
back.
alright, fuck this.
Yeah, and
Goes
then he's
into the
just
Earth, yeah.
he's fucking encircling the planet, just killing
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
and
Back
shit.
is
Yeah,
like-
I
that
just
was
got
nothing.
I just bought Mortal Kombat 1, and
Yeah.
Omni-Man's a playable character in it.
I forgot about that. Fuck yeah, dude.
It's so good. I haven't
gotta
played
get
him
that
yet,
shit,
but
Man, I have,
it's fun.
I have Crave, and I'm about to start watching Peacemaker.
Yeah.
I've seen the first episode of it, and it's fucking good.
It's funny.
Dude, John Cena is...
John
he's
Cena.
perfect
He's Peacemaker,
for that
yeah.
fucking
He's
character.
Tyrell.
Perfect.
So, Alan the Alien, Omni-Man's gone,
Yeah.
and then Cecil was like, "Hey, bro, we need you because everyone's fucking dead."
Yeah.
So, and there's someone coming to Earth right now,
Yeah.
and they meet, and it's this guy, and he's like, "Hey, we're with you.
Yeah.
We want the Viltrumites to be gone too, and we're working on a plan to do that.
Yeah.
So, please don't kill me."
Yeah,
let's
and
talk
this
about
is
it.
after Omni-Man leaves, and he just feeds his son like his lunch money for like fucking like a bunch of minutes, just fucking
There's also,
killing this man.
in one of the
Yeah.
recent trailers...
Mark.
Think
Mark.
One of the... And his eyes are like, "Wow, dude."
His eyes are frozen. You know, that's like, okay, never mind. I was gonna say,
I can't wait to see the memes that happen when season 2 drops. Like, there's gonna
Yeah.
be so many memes.
Do you
Man,
think
right
Omni?
off.
I haven't read the comics, and I
Neither
know
have I,
that
yeah.
they have enough content to do 7 seasons of this show.
Yeah,
But would Omni-Man even come back in the second season?
Yes.
Really?
I think so.
You can't
Not till
leave.
the end.
You can't leave. No. I don't believe that.
Because he's like the OP character. He's like the.
He is the OP character, but there is we're
do
doing
you-
multiverse shit in this.
Do
in
you
the second
think
season.
we see
Oh.
Spider-Man before Omni-Man?
Maybe not, but still, Spider-Man is in Invincible.
He's got it. Yeah,
He
we're
is?
gonna see.
Yeah,
Spider-Man,
they do a collaboration in one
It'll
of the
be
comics. where
Josh
Spider-Man
Keaton?
comes to Invincible's universe.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and they
Josh,
team
Josh
up.
Keaton.
Fucked.
And Josh Keaton is credited
Yeah.
in season 2, who's the voice actor for Spider-Man.
Oh my god. Okay,
So,
that's gonna be big.
yeah.
Is that Spectacular Spider-Man?
Spectacular Spider-Man, I think, yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
So
That's
that's
gonna
something
be
to fucking be excited about.
It's been hinted at, so we shall
Yeah.
see. It'll be dope.
Omni-Man versus
It would
That's
be
gonna
dope.
be
Spider-Man
very good.
just fucking crashed.
Yeah. That's gonna be
Imagine
so-
seeing Invincible come to the MCU.
I don't think it would happen that way. I think it's more possible. to
I
happen
know,
the
but
other
like,
way.
Yeah.
if it started with this, then slowly Invincible came into MCU.
With the
Yeah.
jokes.
Bro,
Just
that'd be-
Icarus.
They have an old like Omni-Man arc in like the MCU or
Oh,
some shit.
God.
Like, oh man.
The
Omni-Man
MCU
comes on
does-
screen. I am
Dude,
inevitable.
The
Yeah.
MCU does not
On
need
the- hear me out,
Omni-Man.
hear me out. Hear me out. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's zoom back like 10 years and switch Omni-Man and Thanos in their respective series.
Everyone's dead.
Yeah.
Just imagine Thanos
Everyone's
in the
dead.
Invincible verse and Omni-Man with the fucking gauntlet.
Yeah.
Everyone's dead.
Yeah. Does
Oh,
the
man.
snap. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanos is fucking purple Patrick Star,
Yeah,
as you've
pretty
seen
much.
from our last episodes.
Yokes Patrick Star though.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much season 1.
The Hulk,
right?
hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's some other like little
The
things
train
that go
scene
on.
with the head when
That
he's beating
scene
Oh
up
yeah,
too.
we
Mark.
need to. Okay, so last
That
episode, the
fucking
fight scene
scene, man.
between Mark and Omni-Man right after Omni-Man killed Immortal.
Yeah.
And Mark's like, "I can't let you do this. I can't let you take our blah blah blah." And they start fighting, and Omni-Man's like, "I guess I gotta show you." They go down, just bursting down into the railways. He already kills people.
Yeah.
And then
That's a fatality in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah,
pick up the
just-
character and fucking
I know,
put
I
him in
can-
front of a train.
I saw the trailer. But like,
I gotta
just-
play that game, man.
It's like, "This is what I gotta show you, Mark," and then it's just guts going
Yeah.
everywhere.
I-
Fucking,
My mouth
Dude.
was open during that entire part. I'm like, oh my fucking god, dude, this is amazing. Like, this is fucking crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
man, question:
It's what?
Yeah.
Omni-Man or Homelander?
Like in a fight, or what do I prefer?
Omni-Man.
Both.
Omni-Man for me.
Omni-Man wins in a fight.
Yeah. Until I see, well, I haven't seen The Boys,
Better
so I can't
villain though.
compliment.
Better villain.
Homelander.
Yeah.
Homelander.
I'd probably say Homelander, and I don't know much about The Boys, but like from what I've like seen and read and heard, like
Yeah.
he's just an absolute fucking dickhead.
He's a
Anthony
menace,
Starr is
bro.
incredible.
Yeah.
He's a menace from the get-go, and I know Omni-Man is a menace from the get-go, but like Homelander's outwardly a menace.
Yeah, yeah.
Which we will talk about soon.
And he's
because
also in Mortal Kombat 1.
Season
and
4
Peacemaker.
season 4 of The Boys is coming out in I think 2-3 weeks because
Really?
it's getting carried right off of Gen V. Gen V ends and it's going right into season 4 of The Boys.
Shit.
So
I haven't seen the rest of Gen V yet. Is it all out?
I think last episode is this week.
Okay, I'll wait and I'll binge it.
Nice.
Any more big details in Invincible season 1?
No, we just need to know that Omni-Man is off planet.
Like,
Yeah.
where
And
did
that
he
he's
go?
coming.
Did he go back to
Yeah.
Vilna?
Well, Alan the alien, or whatever the fuck his name was, mentioned that he has gone almost to he has gone as far away as he can.
Yeah.
To prepare for whatever, or to
Is he by
stay away
himself,
from whatever.
Yeah. Or is he
That's
recruiting?
We don't
the
know.
question.
We don't know that.
Is he by himself? Is he preparing with other Viltrumites?
We're following
Is
this
he-
show from the perspective of Earth, and
Yes.
Earth does not know where the fuck he went.
Anything.
Yeah.
They don't know
Yeah.
anything.
They
Yeah.
just found out that he was sus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sus is putting it lightly.
Yeah.
Do you think Mark's mom dies next season? I think that's a
I
big
think
thing.
it needs to. I think a little longer. Give it. I think. I don't.
I believe,
maybe it's like a final episode thing. Maybe.
I believe it's
Well, I
believe
think
it's
if
gonna be
Omni-Man
something
comes
like
back the next season, it's not to the last episode.
I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be something like that. It's gonna be like that last episode thing. Omni-Man's gonna come back and he's gonna kill
Bro,
Mark's
but
mom
here's
right
why,
in front
like,
of him. Instead
Here's
of beating
why-
Mark, he's gonna kill his mom right in front of him, and Mark's gonna just turn.
Yeah.
The
Mark's
comic
gonna
watchers are just
turn.
like, what the fuck? I know everything.
Yeah. Right.
But, with enough content to stretch out to 7 seasons, would you not think that, if Omni-Man comes back only in season 2, then what the fuck happens for the rest of the show?
I mean,
You know?
I've never seen the
Yeah.
comics. You
Yeah.
know?
I mean,
it
so I
can't
don't think
just
it comes
be
back
like,
for a while.
It can't just be Omni-Man and Mark the entire
This
second
next
season.
this next season is multiverse shit.
yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna be to build a team like it is in everything to build a team to fight the Viltrum.
Yeah. Unless they have him as
True,
they
yeah.
tease him maybe throughout the entire series.
Okay, here's my prediction then. We
Like
go
flashbacks
multiverse.
of
Yeah,
Omni-Man
or
and stuff
like-
like that.
Maybe
We get
they
see
don't
him.
show his face, or maybe he's doing some sus shit far away, but he never
Yeah.
gets a full actual scene.
Or
to
maybe
himself.
if we see him again, we don't see him on Earth. We just see him where he is.
So
Yeah.
we see scenes of him, but just where he is at
Yeah.
the moment, like
Because
how
the
he's
end
getting
of season
prepared,
2
how he's
could
getting
be-
ready.
Yeah.
The end of season 2 could be the okay, we're ready, let's
Yeah.
go,
That's true.
Yeah.
or the okay, ready, let's wait if he comes back. I don't
Yeah.
know if I don't know if they go to him or he comes back.
Yeah.
No, he'll come back to Earth. It'll be a battle on Earth.
Yeah.
It's always a battle on Earth.
Yeah.
In New York.
Yeah. In New York, lots of cars.
Where
getting
is Invincible
inconvenienced.
set? Is it? It's New York, I bet, right? Well, if Spider-Man comes into play, then of course it's New York.
Brooklyn.
Or could you imagine
Brooklyn.
final episode of season 2, Spider-Man shows up?
He's the villain.
Yeah. It was
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man the whole time.
You guys want to talk about Adam and Eve?
Spider-Man
man.
just comes in and just beats the shit out of Omni-Man. He's like,
He's like light work
Just
dog.
like
Like,
that
fucking.
fist shit.
why was it not here season 1?
Yeah, straight up.
What's going on?
Yeah.
How do you think they're going to explore the multiverse?
There's a guy who has powers, literally, just to access the multiverse.
Was
I just
that-
watched the season 2 trailer. There's just a character who his power is to
Okay,
open
so
portals.
he's going to be a new introduced character
Yeah.
for next season?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Mhm.
What do you, out of 10,
Okay.
what do you give season 1, and what are your expectations for season 2?
Invincible came at a time where Marvel was kind of starting to burn out.
I agree.
Yep. Yep.
So it was really nice to see,
Except for Moon Knight.
except for Moon Knight, yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, except for Moon Knight, absolutely right.
Moon Knight fucking goated.
Moon Knight was one that was on while we were all working
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember we were all super hype about that one as well.
But since we were starting to kind of enter that post-Endgame burnout
Mhm.
in the Marvel universe, DC at the time was not showing any signs of getting better.
Yeah. I haven't seen.
I hadn't
many
seen The
DC
Boys
movies.
yet, I don't think. Or no, I had. I might have. But it was just so refreshing to see such a fucking
Animated as well.
animated show,
Yeah.
cartoon too. I watch a lot of anime,
Yeah.
and it gave me that suspense that an anime would, and that fucking thing that you wouldn't expect from a cartoon right off the bat. Because when
Yeah.
you think cartoon, you're like, oh, Scooby Doo, all this shit.
Yeah.
Not not face train,
Yeah. Like
So,
actual crazy gore, man.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Happy Tree Friends type of gore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Straight up.
So, with taking that into consideration, just the writing and the cast and the fucking animation and the power systems and all that shit, I'd probably give it an. And it was funny. It was
Mhm.
really funny. I'm going a 9, honestly.
Nice.
I fucking love it. I
Yeah.
can't give it a perfect yet.
Yeah.
I don't have really reasons why I wouldn't give it a perfect. I just can't say that yet. I don't think. I think I
Yeah.
need to see more to I think I need to wait till I've known the whole series to say like this was perfect.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Paul, what do you got?
All right, so for me, like, I'm very like pick and choosy with like shows that I watch, just because like I don't know, doing stuff a lot. But definitely like you, like it came at a time like after all the Marvel shit happened, and like it definitely filled that void for like fucking excellent like superhero based show, and just like the way that it was presented, where like the guy that you think is good turns out not to be, and like. Yeah, it's dealing with like the tropes, like the teenage superhero finding his powers and like all the awkward high school shit. But like it paints it in a really cool light, and like just all the different characters, even the side characters, like I mentioned with fucking Dark Blood, even the Machine Head episode I fucking loved. I don't know, I wanted Machine Head to be like a really like prominent villain, but then they just kill him off or some shit.
I forgot about Machine
Yeah,
Head.
Machine Head. That whole episode is fucking hilarious. I don't know. I was just like, oh please, he's like a robot. Mafia.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
he's like a robot mafia
fucking this
boss.
guy. I forgot. Dude,
Yeah.
this is a great fucking
Yeah.
section. Is that where the fight where the Mark was getting absolutely shit rocked?
Dude,
and then
Mark gets
Omni-Man
absolutely
Yeah.
shit rocked in
I
every
know he
fight,
does, but he
bro.
was getting like shit rocked.
Yeah.
And then Omni-Man, finally you see him at the top. Is that episode?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he beats the fucking piss out of him.
Yeah. So even like with shit like that, where there's like cool side characters who you kind of end up liking, I honestly think for me it's like a 9.5. So like I don't know if you do a 0.5 system
You
here
can.
or not,
No,
but
we do all,
do now.
all
okay,
points.
yeah.
I think
but,
Jordan's given like a 0.2 or something on
Yeah.
the thing before. Like
Nice,
7.2 or
nice.
some shit.
I like that. But yeah, honestly, 9.5. Like I mean, it may go one of two ways when season 2 comes out. But even watching this and the Adam Eve episode, which we will get to, I guess.
I'm probably gonna give it like. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10
Really?
Ooh,
for
damn.
the season. Not the show altogether. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 for the season because
Okay.
I'm not a cartoon animated series guy at all. Like I'm not into that. When I want to see this type of stuff, it's usually
trying to get this guy to watch One Piece.
it's
every day.
always a live action type of like
I want to watch One Piece. I
type
can.
of cinematic thing that I'm looking for. So when that's what kind of kept me pushed off from Invincible for so long was because it was animated.
Yeah.
When I finally gave it a chance, first episode I was sucked in. Like I was waiting to like when I had free time, it was like I had to watch an episode of Invincible. It's like what I needed to do.
I will get you to watch the full season of One Punch Man one day.
One day.
One Punch Man, good. I back that as well.
For like
Right here,
season, for like for a first season, you got to see Mark, how he became himself.
Yep.
You got to he got his how he got his powers, how he got his costume, how he got his name, how he got everything. You got to see Omni-Man.
I don't like the orange and yellow. It needs to be something more
Exactly.
iconic.
Yeah.
You got to see Omni-Man switch
Just changes the
from
book.
the best hero to the scariest villain.
Yeah.
You got to see other species and aliens from other planets come to talk to Invincible to try and stop village mites.
Yep.
And it's just like, why?
Mhm.
The voice actors were 10 out of 10. You couldn't choose better. Like when they were speaking, like with Omni-Man, J.K. Simmons, when he was yelling, and you could feel that, like it was chilling. Like,
Quick interjection. I need a fucking scene where Omni-Man makes a joke about pictures of Spider-Man just because it is J.K. Simmons. If we could get the
That'd be
Spider-Man
so
crossover. Or he takes like a picture or something.
But like, yeah, I'm going high on that. 10 out of 10. It was a perfect first season. It got me sucked in straight away from first episode.
Well, so much to the point where like every single like fan has been like, "Are you fucking kidding me that there's no season 2 yet?
No,
Are you like
Yeah.
it's ridiculous
2.5
that there
year
hasn't
wait.
been one?" Yeah.
but like, yeah, voice actors perfect. Like everything was done perfectly, in my opinion. So
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Omni-Man mustache, perfect.
Literally.
Like you
But
can't get
I'm
better
going
stuff.
high. My expectations. I hope we do see Josh Keaton's Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man, at some point.
Yeah.
But if we don't get it, it's not like it's not like we're short of Spider-Man content.
Yeah.
You know.
I also
Yeah.
do believe that, my personal opinion, I think we're going to see Mark's mom die at some point in the season, whether it be the last episode, and we're going to finally see Mark take that step of like,
They can only
fuck
afford
you
Sandra
all,
Oh for so
I'm
long.
Gonna,
Yeah.
Like, he's going to snap, I feel like. I think we're going to actually see Mark finally start to win some
Well, have you seen the
fights.
season 2
Yeah.
trailer?
Yes.
Where he kind of it maybe nods to that he's like kind of turning a little bit. No, there's like that one like point where he's like people in New York like he like warns them. I don't know. If
I don't think that was him. I think that was something like someone like
some AI shit that
someone
they
like
made,
faking it to make him scared of him.
You never know because he talks about like I think season 2 is really going to talk about his
or maybe
struggle with like who he is and what his responsibility.
Yeah.
Like with great power comes great responsibility. So he
Yeah.
has to really like
Yeah.
figure out what that means.
I think it's going to be like his not make or break season, but it's going to be like
this is going to
either becomes OP, like he becomes like on the level of Omni-Man where he's like fucking everyone up, or he's like something's going to happen where he maybe like goes away somewhere,
he's
or
going
like
to turn into a hero.
I personally believe he's going to go to the OP level of being like he's going to take over what Omni-Man was, but he has that heart to
do you think it'll be like an immediate like anime
change?
trope where it's like Mark's mom dies and then he just everything awakens, or do you think it'll be like a gradual?
It'll be like slow, gradual, because if you've seen the trailer, it starts off like he doesn't even want to be a hero anymore. He's done. He doesn't want to do it at all. He doesn't want to help. He like wants to do his own little thing. So I think it's gonna be gradual of him coming back. He's gonna do small little victories. Yeah. He's gonna have to, and then there's gonna be big ones.
He's gonna be forced back.
He's gonna he's gonna be fighting with Adam Eve and whatever, like the robot and all them. And there's gonna be that season 2 cliffhanger of where is he at now? You know, like is it like I believe it's gonna be his mom dying that's gonna make him be like, I'm
still like
I'm not losing another fucking fight. Like
so we're like 3 out of 3 on mom death with season 2.
I don't know. I don't know about mom
2
death.
out of 3 maybe.
I don't know.
I see it, man.
So do I.
I think mom death would be on because of Omni-Man. Yeah. And I don't see Omni-Man coming back until at least a cliffhanger for season 3.
Yeah. Personally. I'm kind of with you on that. Yeah. That much. I mean, if we have mom death,
just bring him back right away. He's the main villain.
Yeah,
you got 7 more.
But you don't know that though.
I don't know that.
He's
but you
the
don't
main
know
villain of right now.
Yeah,
you don't know he's the main villain of 7 seasons.
I don't know why they would set it up like that if he wouldn't.
They could just end it in first episode.
But that's the thing. Like, it can't be the same villain for 7 seasons. That gets boring after a while.
Well, it could be
you
more
have to beat the same guy, and there has to be someone that's going to be stronger than Omni-Man at some point. Oh, yeah. There's going to be someone that's
what if Omni?
Like the leader of the Viltrumites. There's going to be someone that's going to be like the king of Viltrumites who's never lost a battle.
There's a life-threatening villain that comes to Earth, and Omni-Man comes back and saves the world and doesn't actually fuck it up.
That could happen as well. He could
or saves the world then fucks it up.
Yeah, and saves the world because he wants to fuck it up himself.
That's another thing.
This is my responsibility.
At the end of season 1, the reason why he left was because he was starting to get those flashbacks of his love for Mark. Mm-hmm. So what if that actually does happen? He comes back and he's like, I want to help her.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Adam Eve.
Adam Eve.
We gave our ratings. Adam Eve.
Adam Eve. So first off, like I will just say, like Adam Eve was a cool little side story. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I really did. Like, cause like having her in like the first season and stuff, it was cool and like I liked her character. But I feel like this, like it really kind of like
fleshes it out.
Yeah, and it makes you like be like, oh shit, this is a fucking real badass character.
She's powerful.
Yeah,
she's like similar to a character in My Hero. I don't know if there's a poster up of her, but there's a character in My Hero that basically like, as long as she knows the molecular structure of anything, she can make that item, and that's Adam Eve. And like,
Green Lantern. But better.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
Literally.
Green Lantern without the ring. You don't even need a ring, bro.
I'd fucking go Adam Eve
that's
over
herself.
any Lantern, to be honest.
Yeah, like, that's herself. That's her own power.
I thought it was really cool. Like, it was really interesting, like, that fucking beginning of it where the parents, like, had a miscarriage, but then the doctor was like, ha 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 ha, she actually survived, and this is your kid.
Yeah. And then as soon as that happened, I'm like, that's her, right? Like,
yeah, I know. I was like, no way, they're just giving her fucking Eve.
Yeah. Like some superhuman person to a random family.
Yeah.
And what happens when they find out, hey, your kid actually died?
Yeah.
They'll probably be like, well, she's my child, kind of thing. Like most parents would
at
be.
That
but still,
point,
it's a fucking shocking thing to hear.
No parents can.
Straight up, where's the dead body of my fucking actual kid? Right? Like,
she was fucking. It was a really cool backstory. And and she came to like
see her origin story. It was cool.
And it was just like, it was cool because she. I know we say that like the trope of like discovering the powers is getting a little old, but like it was interesting to see her discover it in the way that like
because she was just
we
like
knew,
smart.
but she didn't know, and I know
Yeah.
we know that in normal stories too. But like, we didn't know the extent of what, or at least I didn't know the extent of what her powers could be.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Like, and it's kind of cool
Does
how
it
they
explain
kinda...
it in the first season,
I don't know. I don't.
or is she kind of just there? And she's like a friend. She's not the love interest,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
No, I don't. No, she's not.
Which is even cooler
Yeah.
because they just made like this badass woman who doesn't just like become the love interest.
Yeah.
Which is a really cool.
No,
fucking movie.
Mark's stating that.
And not to say that the love
That
interest
one
in this
girl.
show
The
isn't a
one-
bad character.
I forget her name.
She's a good character.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Let me find it.
But no, like, cause I like
She's
how they
in
kind
the
of.
trailer too. So she
Is it
Oh, she is? Okay, cool.
Zazie?
Is that
Is
her?
it this girl?
Oh yeah.
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 Zazie
Okay. Yeah.
Beats.
Nice. Amber.
Oh no, that's the actor.
Yeah,
So Amber
Amber,
Bennett
yeah,
is
yeah.
the
Yeah.
character.
But like, I like the whole, even the babysitter scene where like the guy
Oh,
comes
yeah.
to babysit her, and he
And they make
thinks that,
Legos of molecules.
yeah, and he's like, yo, this girl's so smart and stuff. But like, I kind of, the one thing I didn't like about that though was like her parents, especially her dad, were like very abrasive
Yeah, they're
towards
like,
it.
no, you're just weird.
They're like, no, you're just weird. Like,
Yeah.
fuck. Like, why wouldn't you be
Bullying
supportive?
their
Shows
own
how
daughter.
dumb
Yeah.
her fucking parents
Like,
are.
you're literally just being antagonistic for like the sake of the plot,
Yeah,
almost.
Your
it
daughter
seems.
like is unlocking a potential that could not only just benefit her but you in the
Yeah.
long run, and you're just gonna completely shut it down.
If
And
I
not
knew,
that
like-
you have your daughter has to like be a benefit of you, but like still like
Yeah.
I love that. Her like.
you can draw comfort from knowing that
Mhm.
if your daughter's that smart, she'll
Yeah.
live a
If
full.
my child was
amazing,
that fucking
fulfilling
genius,
life.
I'd be like,
I love
Good.
that her superhero outfit is like her actual powers as well. Like
Yeah, and she can change her suit
like,
anytime.
like at any moment.
that fight scene was so fucking well choreographed,
Yeah.
man.
Insane.
Like all the cars flying like everywhere, her making the ramps for the cars, like
Mhm.
saving all the people while they were fighting and shit.
Oh, and when she like
So
the
cool.
car got thrown at her, and then she like grabbed it, swung it around, dropped everybody out on the road,
Yeah.
and threw the car back at him.
Yeah.
Everyone just kind of gets out, yeah.
Yeah, they're like,
Or-
oh
Yeah.
fuck, and
Yeah.
then she's like, fuck
I
you and your
believe
insurance.
because they made that Adam Eve prequel, Adam Eve's gonna play a huge part in season
Oh yeah,
2.
yeah.
Well,
She
because
has
you,
to.
well,
Yeah.
if they're gonna dedicate a whole hour of animation to just like tell you this
Yeah.
is who she is, and
It's like
she's
we didn't
obviously
get a
getting born.
fucking robot origin story, which
No.
I would have loved still. It would have been fun.
Definitely would be. But I believe that Mark and Adam Eve are gonna start dating. They're gonna start fucking, man.
Well, then maybe his mom doesn't die. Maybe Amber dies.
Oh,
Maybe Amber
Didn't even
dies.
see that
He
coming.
starts to love Amber and then she dies.
yeah. Or they both die
I
at
think
the
that's
same
more
time.
realistic.
Or
Yeah.
first that girl
Omni-Man
dies
in the
first-
middle,
No,
Amber
first
and mom.
No,
Punches
first
himself.
Amber dies, and then he slowly starts to love.
Well, Adam Eve is gonna be
Adam
what?
Eve.
Adam Eve is gonna be who supports him through that.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
he
Because
starts
he
to slowly
knows-
love her.
Wait, question.
Mm.
Yep.
In this universe, like, do like Mark's friends know he's invincible,
Only
and
one.
Adam's friends, or
Only
is it?
one.
Yeah, I think
It's
it's
not
only
like a
one
known
guy.
thing in that, because I know
No.
some vibes and some superhero adaptations is just like, oh yeah, that guy's that superhero.
Yeah,
but
Only one
superheroes
friend
are
knows.
like
Secret
norm.
identity shit, this
Superheroes are the norm, though.
His girlfriend does know though. Amber does know now.
Well, because
that
she found
is
out because
invincible.
he was flaking so
Exactly.
much.
Yeah.
And then his best friend from school also knows. Those are the only two people in his life except
So
for
he's
his
got
mom,
like
of
the
course,
he's got
you
the
know.
Spider-Man trio going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got the man and the chair and the girl.
Yeah. yeah.
I'm
Classic
excited.
man in the
I'm
chair.
excited
Yeah.
for season 2, man. There's a lot of potential.
Adam
There
Eve
is,
out of
yeah.
10.
Yeah. Adam Eve out of 10. I'll say,
8 out of 10 for me. Quick 8 out of 10.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll go there too.
Not enough action for me. It was all in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I know it built up to that, but it was like, eh.
Yeah, I'll probably say, like, just to be a dickhead, probably like 7 point. I'll say 7.7. Just to have a weird
Okay.
thing. I loved it, and it added to the universe so much. Like, it really did. Like, I have more good things than bad to say about it. Again, just kind of the action thing. I will say, though, actually, I might bump that up to a 7.9.
Oh shit. Going up to
Because of the ending scene where it's like, where was Mark during all this?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
just-
Oh yeah, and he's like,
And he comes
I'm
in covered in
duct
duct
tape,
tape.
boy.
He's just walking around with the duct tape and just being
Oh,
a
yeah.
fucking
And then
idiot.
Omni-Man's like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and mom goes
Yeah.
upstairs and Omni-Man's like, I'm gonna fucking
I'm
kill him
gonna
right
yeah.
now.
fucking murder him.
I read
like,
too
genuinely.
much into that though. I was like, why is Omni-Man pissed off? And I was like, oh wait, because he's
Because he
Yeah,
wants
because
Mark to
he
have his
wants
powers
him.
right
Yeah.
fucking now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't
just-
want
it
this
was-
duct tape man bullshit.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was weird for me just because it lingered on his face so long. I thought he was gonna do something like weird, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Anyway,
never forget that man.
we're excited for season 2.
But yeah,
We'll have you
very
back for
excited
season 2, Paulie.
Yeah,
There's a
I got
lot.
it. It's a tradition now. Any Invincible content, I'm on here for
Let's
it.
go.
There
Paul's
is-
the official Invincible third host.
There's a ton of potential, and I'm very excited.
And
for
I might
it
read the
myself.
comics, honestly.
Yeah.
Even before the animation comes out.
Same. I'm like half tempted to, but I'm also like I like the.
I wanna
I
see
like the
it. Yeah, I wanna
cinematic
see it.
suspense
Yeah.
of waiting for what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Even if you do read the comics, they might not follow comics exactly. Shit could
They
be
might change a
changed.
few
It's true,
things.
You
yeah.
never know.
Yeah.
I can't imagine they change huge points, but there will be details.
Once
Yeah.
it's like multiversal shit, it's like you can just
Yeah.
say whatever the fuck you want.
Exactly.
whatever
And
fuck
if they're going
happens, so-
completely faithful, then we will see Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But yeah, I
Thanks
hope
for
you all
coming on, Paulie.
enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much, Paul, for joining.
Thank y'all for having me.
Uh-huh.
It
yep,
was
make sure
lit.
you liking, subscribing, rating, 5 stars, whatever the system is on whatever you're listening on.
Like
5
I said,
stars.
follow, like, subscribe, donate.
And if you're
Patreon.
yeah,
Donate to the Patreon.
2,000 a month. And if you're in the Bay
Yeah.
Area, area, make sure you go see a Vile Decree show.
Yes.
Make sure you
Wild
check
Decree.
out their new music. We'll have
November
links down-
16th, baby.
Queen's
Next show.
Nightclub, right?
Yeah.
Right on.
Queen's
So
Nightclub.
we'll have some
Yeah.
fucking, we'll have some shit in the description for you.
Sick.
All right.
Throw down, man.
Hope you all enjoyed.
Good.
Good night, and peace out.
So.
Filtramites out.
Hello.